Hey guys, today we're going to be reviewing a Doctor Who audio story called Landbound. I'm assuming this is part of Big Finish, I'm not sure. It's narrated, it's not a full cast production. It's narrated by Nicholas Briggs, and it's a third Doctor story. And it's just this little short story, I think just under 40 minutes. And it's nothing earth-shattering or the Earth is in danger. It's a very small-scaled story, which I really like. It was something I was really in the mood for. I've really been struggling with some of the audios lately. I've listened to Only the Monstrous Part 3, and I really struggled with that to the point where I just made it a Patreon exclusive. I did make that a Patreon exclusive because I end up getting so off topic on it that it pretty much just turns into one of my fireside chat videos, which are Patreon exclusives. So I made that a Patreon exclusive there. But this one was nice. I like the low stakes. It's basically the third Doctor meeting a guy who used to be a sea ship captain, and them getting to know each other. Like, some people try to rob the former captain, the Doctor, you know, because he is the third Doctor. He does his, you know, Venetian stuff on them and manages to beat them. And after that, of course, they go to like a little bar haven place and they have a couple drinks together. The third Doctor having wine, of course, because it's the third Doctor. And you know, they share stories. The Doctor kind of shares, without giving the full details away, you know, about how him and the captain have things in common. The captain talked about how he used to be a ship captain, but the ship was sunk and all of the rest of the crew were killed. Only the captain survived, and that they saw this creature that basically ripped the ship apart. And the Doctor's like, oh yeah, that's from another planet. I know where that's from. Da, 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 da. And then he kind of talks without going into details about how he's in a similar boat, about how he used to be kind of a ship captain and how how he got in trouble with, you know, his superiors, so to say, and he's kind of grounded himself. Again, he doesn't, of course, go into full detail. Eventually, they run into each other again, and the Doctor actually, this is after the three Doctors, when he's gotten the ability to use the Tardis Spider, and he takes the captain back in time to show him the events of the creature that destroyed the ship and killed the rest of his crew, to explain to the captain that's what this creature does. The planet it's from, it eats metal. It didn't even know there's people on there. They eat metal. You know, kind of metal breaks off on their planet like icebergs do here. And basically to show the captain it wasn't the captain's fault. Of course, the captain, seeing all of the events, you know, playing out again in front of him, without being able to change it's kind of horrified, and they leave on not the best of terms. But then, like, a year passes, and at the end, the captain has realized the Doctor was right. He's gotten another job as a captain of another ship, and him and the third Doctor have a nice little reunion where they talk, and, you know, the third Doctor had found out he'd become a captain again, and they have a nice little conversation at the end. That's basically the long and short of it. It was entertaining. Nicholas Briggs' third Doctor's not very good, I'll be honest, in my opinion. I appreciate, I guess, that he's trying, but I kind of wish he'd just read it in normal voice. I guess it differentiates between when the third Doctor's talking and when the captain is talking, because they're the main two characters in the story, and for the most part, the only two characters in the story for most of the story. I like the fact that it is a more intimate, in the sense that it's this lower scale conversation between two people and how they kind of have gone through similar ordeals. And, you know, they just kind of have that manly bonding over it, which is really nice. And it was good. The time really flew by on it. So I enjoyed it. It was nice. I like when I can get this kind of lower stakes, slice of life Doctor Who, when it's not all Russell T Davies season finales, University State stuff, because that just gets old after a while. So I kind of like something more low scale like this. I found it very enjoyable. Not like top tier Doctor Who, not something I'll have to listen to again anytime soon, but I could see myself eventually one day, 5-6 years from now, going back and giving it another listen. It was definitely enjoyable. So, Landbound, have you ever listened to it? I'm assuming it's one of the short trips, I'm not really sure. What do you think of it? Comment down below and let's talk about it. Don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button as well. I also have a Patreon. If you would like to support me on that, there is a link to that down in the description below. I want to give a shout out to some of my top tier patrons, Colin Coney, Sam Venning, Unknown289, and Finn Perkins. I appreciate their support, as I do the support of all of my patrons. This was actually a Patreon request, which I very much appreciated. Different levels of tiers on the Patreon do get to make requests for videos. My P.O. box is down there. Links to the Amazon wish list, the Amazon UK wish list, all that stuff's down there as well. Most importantly, thank you for watching.